Thanks for being on the call today. My name is Fisogo Lembuto, and today I'll be taking you through some of the highlights from our Redefine Company Update Report. So just on the summary side of things, we maintain our buy recommendation with an intrinsic value of 547 and upside of 27%. We haven't changed our view on Redefine since the last report would have been at the end of November, and there hasn't been a material amount of information to change the view at this point. So we still expect some further outperformance, primarily driven by continued yield level depression, as you would have seen in the bond yield side that depressed quite a bit over the last 12 to 15 months. Expect that there should be a continuation of that, primarily catalyzed by the interest rate cutting cycle we've entered into, and as well just general improved performance, primarily driven by improving demand dynamics in the likes of retail and industrial specifically, and that's around the vacancies and around the rental renewals as well. So we remain optimistic on Redefine, but we do highlight the risks around office. So I think that the risk around office has been something we've been mentioning quite a bit when it comes to Redefine's exposure. It's about 34 odd% of the South African exposure in value, but it is also primarily comprised of the premium and A grade office spaces, with the secondary space only being about 5%. So that does contextualize the risk a little bit better, decreases it a little bit. And we've seen that a good portion of the risk around office space is primarily in Gauteng, and it's less of a Redefined specific issue and more of a sector issue as a whole. In terms of things that would change our minds, those 2 pointers haven't changed at all. First being more so a deterioration in property fundamentals, so things that would materially impact demand, so specifically the likes of vacancies and rental renewals as well. And then the other one just being an outlook change to government bond yields increasing and having a negative impact on property performance given the directional relationship between the two.